Welcome back, everybody. Eric here at Gearhead Daily, beard, mustache on point. And some of you might have remembered that I started playing guitar about a year ago with this particular guitar. And I've been playing it a lot, and you can see there's another one behind me. Actually, there's a third one, and they tend to multiply as they do when you start getting really deep into a hobby. But one of the things that I've noticed is that I've been playing this quite a bit, as well as this one. I play, roughly 1 to 2 hours a day. Learning as much as I can and having just having a good time. But I've noticed that the frets themselves are starting to get really tarnished, and there is some rust here. So without kind of going too deep into it, I don't want to fret polish them too much. I'm always been a believer of use the least amount possible to get the job done. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be reviewing this FRINE polishing kit that I got from Amazon, made by MusicNomad. Now, what's inside here is a small cloth, some polishing compound that comes with it, and then you get 3 various sized kind of fret guards that we're going to demonstrate here in just a second. And I've never done this before. Never done it with this particular kit before. Previously, I probably would have used like steel wool. I even have like 7, 8, 10,000 grit sandpaper back in a different life where I've done that before, and it works fairly well. But again, I want to do the least invasive possible. So first things first, let's go ahead and get these strings off, and then I'll show you kind of what I'm working with. I'll see if I can get as close as possible and show you kind of how dirty it's gotten over the last year. Now, what we've got here is probably the worst offender of the group. This is the 14th fret, and they're pretty much all tarnished all the way through. I've been playing this quite a bit over the past year, and just noticing that's a little rough, and the frets are not polished as nice, and it's not bending as nice as it used to. And let's just kind of get it back to looking nice and get rid of kind of this nasty surface stuff here. Now, the idea here is that I'm supposed to pick one of these 3, and then I have to kind of find which one fits the best without being either too big or too small. That one looks like it, but let's just double check. And yeah, sure enough, that is the correct one. So you're supposed to kind of hold it there and then use a little bit of the compound on your cloth, and then polish it up so you don't have to use tape. That seems to be the idea here. So do what it says. Take a very small dab. Little dab will do ya, I suppose. About meh, right? About meh, give or take, right? Show the camera. There we go. A little bit of meh. Okay. Just going to place that over there. That is a relatively snug fit, so I'll give him that. And just start going to town. Okay. Now, I didn't read the full instructions because why would you? And I'm a man, so why would I read the full instructions? But I'm going to go ahead and wipe this off with, although, again, I didn't read, take a clean part of the cloth there. And there we go. Let's get a close-up so you can see what this little camera is seeing better than this camera. So here we are. You can kind of tell that inside the little groove here, there is still a little bit left. So if you're doing the tape method, maybe the tape will be a little bit easier. But that kind of is the issue with this particular system, is because this goes over the top of the fret. You do lose a little bit of space kind of here. So I did have to kind of go back in fairness with the cloth, and kind of get in there a little bit with my fingernail. But the feeling of it does feel a lot smoother, and it may not be easy to come across on camera here, but this is definitely shinier and nicer than the 2 adjoining frets here. So yeah, definitely an improvement over the 2. So now that I'm kind of reasonably confident I kind of get how this system works, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, and we'll see how the rest of the frets look. right, and with this last one, we are done. Now, a couple of conclusions about this that I've come to. I have found that it's a little bit easier to hold this on the other side and polish. This way, sort of my hand gets in the way. The other thing is that a little dab of this will do. You don't need a ton. You need, oh gosh, maybe just the tip of maybe, just a very, very small dab will go a long way. The other thing that I've learned is that doing one at a time is rather time consuming. Because you got to put this down, do a little dab, put it on your thing, do the thing. So it's actually easier to do, I don't know, all of them or 3 or 4 in a row, and then come back and then wipe off the polish. I don't really see the polish doing anything to the fretboard if you're not leaving it long term, and especially if you're not going to just wipe it off within a minute or two. So I'm not really super worried about that part. It did work. I will say the frets do look a heck of a lot better. Are they mirror finish? No, they're not. Are they a heck of a lot better? Yes. As I kind of move my hand over this, they do slide a heck of a lot better, less gritty. But, they're not going to be mirror finish. You want a mirror finish, you're going to have to rust out the Dremel. But I would say for the vast majority of people, this system will work pretty well. Now, they didn't sponsor me to say this. This was just something I was doing on a whim because I needed to do it on both my guitars because they are, I play them. I play them on a regular basis. So, tarnishing is going to happen, and that's completely normal. So just to kind of clean everything up. But yeah, otherwise, I am fairly impressed with the kit. It's $20, not super expensive. I know there's other systems out on the market, but for the most part, I would say this is a win. For $20, this whole process, looking at the time, took me about 20 to 30 minutes with the cleaning and string change. So it kind of just made sense to kind of do everything all at once. And then, yeah, we just need to tune it and hopefully get back to playing. So thanks for watching, and yeah, hope you have a great rest of your day.